Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm running a competition this month for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. If you'd like to be in with a chance to win that personal reading, I'll let you know all the details right at the end, as some people are here just for the messages and some people are here for both. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Gemini. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding, do you want that? No, thank you. Regarding April 2021. A very important time for everybody, Gemini, because that new moon is in Aries on the 12th of April. And that is a critical new moon of the year to set your intention, because it's about cultivating your vision. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it will work out in your favor as long as you set that intention and keep hold and have faith to that vision around about the new moon in Aries, okay? Now, we also have, oh wow, loving the energy here. There's a slight obsessive energy about something, but we will sort of dive a little bit deeper there. We got the Hangman energy. We got the, well, I'll start at the beginning. We got the Devil energy right there. This is the protagonist energy. So perhaps you've been working on something very obsessively, Gemini. I feel very much like you may be a little bit sort of attached to the outcome there. Okay, so just be a little bit mindful of that. We will go deeper as I go on, as I go further. Perhaps there's been a little bit of drama in this area as well. But what I'm feeling more in this card is an energy of looking at something that's making you fearful. Okay, so perhaps whatever it is you're trying to action, whether it's a job or on your career path, it could even be love. I will go deeper in love as well a little bit later. But it's almost like something feels like it's a huge task and it's making you a little bit nervous. And they're just trying to sort of ask you to identify the fear and see that actually it's not as big as you think. Okay, it's just a bit of a drama in the mind. It's a bit of an illusion. Okay, now everybody's fear, no matter what it is big and important to them in that moment. So I'm not here to dismiss your fears at all, but they're asking you to look at this situation, because it's actually going to turn out in your favor the way that you'd hoped. But they want you to release this sort of fear, because it's almost like there's something where you think it's bigger than you are. Okay, and this situation is not bigger than you are. It's coming from you. Whatever this is that you're trying to achieve, I feel like you will do it. But there could even be some sort of control issue here, Gemini, that, you know, it's almost like if you've been trying to do something that's important to you, you're taking on a lot, as it were, and some things could be delegated in other areas. We will clarify that card a little bit more, but they're indicating there's some sort of drama that is presenting as an illusion. So for example, as you can see, the moon represents illusion. We got the theater, it's like setting the stage. There's some sort of drama here, which indicates, you know, it may not be true, but they want you to identify the fear, because the shadow looks like the devil, right? But when you look at what's causing it, it's just an innocuous pair of hands. Okay, so they're asking you to really identify the fear and see that actually it's something that's really achievable, or it's presenting as something that it's not really. It's not, all is not what it seems. It seems to be better than it is. Okay, so we will come to that energy when we come to it. We got the Fool card here. You may have even lost hope or become a little bit cynical, feeling like this is too much of a big task, or that it's not going to work out in your favor. There's definitely an energy here of trying to restart a mojo or something. By mojo, I mean like your energy or your passion for it. And it's almost like it literally is. Feel that fear and do it anyway. Dive right on in. The water's good, okay? So I feel like you may be taking the plunge in a certain area. You're coming out of your comfort zone, and that is always a good thing, okay? Now they're showing me an image of David Bowie, however you want to say David Bowie's name. The way that they said it was David Bowie, but I'm saying it David Bowie, so I'm not sure which. I'm sure David Bowie is the right way, but anyway, let's see. I do not have that person in spirit at all, but they're giving me that name. So either you've just been listening to music by this artist, but I feel like This has come up before, maybe even for your readings. This came up before, maybe last year, maybe even the beginning of last year, around about this time. What month is it? March. Okay. There's something relevant around about this time, but anyway, they're giving me this energy that it's like just when you're going out, it's like when you're in deep water. This is, I don't, because they're showing me deep water. If you're treading water, you're onto something that's really exciting. Okay, it feels like it's out of your comfort zone. So that's the energy I got. I don't know the quote because they're not giving me the exact quote, but they're giving me this feeling. So perhaps it is a kind of energy that you're doing something that you haven't done before. It feels a little bit daunting, but Spirit's indicating you're on the precipice of something really big and exciting. It requires you to sort of take that leap of faith, take that chance, that gamble, whatever that is to you, because success and gambles and risks, they all look different to everybody, okay? Everyone's going to have their own idea of what is out of their comfort zone or what is achievable. Now with the Fool card, there's an energy of potential. You have a lot of potential in this area, okay? It feels like you're stepping out into something very exciting. Now we have the Hangman. Oh, where would you like this? They want the Hangman in this position also, okay? Now the Hangman is something that it's almost like you're about to do it and then you don't. It's like, you know when you got a horse, you bring it to water and it doesn't drink. It's like you know what you need to do, but you may be either procrastinating on it or fear is keeping you stuck here. There's an energy here of resistance or waiting. They want you to surrender, okay? When you get the Hangman in this position, there's an energy here that perhaps you've been the victim of circumstance where things have been delayed, and then because they got put off, you may have felt a little bit nervous in this area. As I said, we will be going deeper to clarify this energy a bit further. There's a lot of wisdom here. And I know, you know, the Hangman is about getting a new perspective, but I feel like it's circumstances beyond your control, I feel, have kept you kind of stuck or waiting for something. And in that time, fear has arisen. So if, for example, you're waiting for some sort of results and they've been delayed, you may fear the worst. Or, for example, if you've been looking for a job and nothing's happening, you may be fearing the worst. It feels like an energy of obsessing about the worst, okay? Now, Gemini, we all do it. We all do it. 3 a.m. thoughts, you know, sometimes they seem to be the worst times where we're like mulling things over, we can't sleep. But I feel very much like things are about to change for you, for the positive. It's hard to be positive all the time. I mean, if I met someone who was positive all the time, I would be a little bit suspicious of that person, because I'd be like, you know, the person who's always presenting as very happy and joking about, they're always the ones with the biggest sorrow, okay? And they're the ones that I would gravitate towards more to heal, because I feel like there's something covered up there, a pain, okay? But anyway, moving on, definitely during this time of inaction, you've actually had time to reflect, and I feel like you're manifesting new opportunities during this downtime, but you do have to sacrifice something in order to get something else or something better, okay? So it's almost like you're taking the plunge on something, but you're definitely leaving a destination behind, okay? So either it's a destination or a person. Let's go deeper. It's definitely the end. This is this unified position. This is outcome position now. You know, the center position is a resistance position. The first position is a protagonist energy. So you may be obsessively moving towards something, and it comes to a dramatic climax, but in your favor. Now they're showing me a sign. The sign just says fragile, fragile. So either you have some sort of parcel that you've just taken in that's got fragile written on it, or maybe you're feeling a little bit fragile recently because of everything. There's an energy of, there may have been a toxic time, Gemini, for you that you're trying to release. You're trying to sort of open yourself up to a more healthier way of life and detach from something that you felt was very negative, signaling the time, you know, it's over. I feel very much like there's been resistance and stagnation, but things must change. There's definitely an ending